Good evening. Today we will be covering the post-market analysis dated the 17th of August 2022. Indian benchmark indices ended on positive note today with Nifty finishing above 17,900 led by PSU Bank, power and information technology stocks. At close, the Sensex was up 417.92 points with a change of 0.7% at 60,260.13. On the stock-specific front, we have Bajaj Finserv, Hero MotoCorp, and Bajaj Finance were among the top Nifty gainers. Bajaj Finserv jumped 5.81% to 16,840 rupees and 30 paise, extending gains for the sixth trading session. In the past 1 year, the stock has rallied 15.49% while the benchmark Sensex climbed 7.87% during the same period. Meanwhile, shares of Hero MotoCorp gained over 3% today after the two-wheeler firm reported over two-fold rise in consolidated profit after tax for the quarter ended June 2022. On the flip side, we have Mahindra & Mahindra, Apollo Hospitals, and Tata Motors as major laggards. Except auto, all other sectoral indices ended in the green with power, PSU Bank and information technology up 1–2%. Meanwhile, shares of Apollo Hospitals Enterprise Limited fell around 1% to 4,305.75. Talking about the recent developments in the corporate segment, we have Ujjivan Small Finance Bank has raised interest rate on fixed deposits by up to 1.5%. The new rates have come into effect from August 9, 2022. The bank has increased the rate on fixed deposits by 30 to 150 basis points, or 0.3 to 1.50%, across different tenures. The 990 days tenure too carries the same interest rate, up from 7.20% earlier. The additional rate for senior citizens is now revised to 0.75% from 0.50%. The new rates are applicable on deposits below 2 crore rupees. State-run NTPC plans to raise up to 5,000 crore rupees through term loan and has sought bids from banks and financial institutions by the 31st of August 2022. In its request for proposal, the company said that the proceeds of the loan shall be utilized towards capital expenditure for ongoing or new capacity addition including takeover of projects, renewable energy projects, coal mining business, renovation and modernization program of various projects, refinancing of loans and general corporate purposes among others. The bids would be evaluated on the basis of quoted rate of interest. Air India, which is controlled by the Tata Group, has joined hands with RateGain for its AirGain product to adjust prices with real-time, accurate, and high-quality airfare data in a bid to compete with leading global airlines. The initiative will help compare the best airfares across the world as rising fuel prices and inflation have forced most airlines to hike ticket prices. The tie-up will also help Air India accurately understand the shifts in market trends, monitor competitive strategy, and understand the right price at all times. The US private equity major KKR on Tuesday sold 27% stake in hospital chain Max Healthcare Institute for 9,185 crore rupees through open market transactions. The shares were picked up by a host of entities including the Government of Singapore, Monetary Authority of Singapore, Smaller Cap World Fund Inc., New World Fund Inc., WF Asian Smaller Companies Fund Limited and BNP Paribas Arbitrage. The shares were offloaded at an average price of 353 rupees apiece, valuing the transactions at 9,184.94 crore rupees. Shares of Bajaj Hindustan Sugar plunged over 12% a day after the State Bank of India filed an insolvency petition in the National Company Law Tribunal against the company. The company said in a regulatory filing that financial creditor SBI had initiated a corporate insolvency resolution process. The company is also evaluating options for corporate restructuring to streamline the business and enhance the company's value. You can contact us from the details mentioned on the screen via missed call, WhatsApp or email. Thank you for being patient and listening the video to the end. Please do like, share, and subscribe the channel to know the latest updates in the market. That's all for today. See you tomorrow.